If you're watching me right now, I would like you to take a minute to pray to God. Pray for the gift of understanding and comprehension. Pray for the gift of sight. Pray for the gift of courage. You are about to experience a most explosive and transforming session right now. And the devil will do everything he can to distract you from the greatness that awaits you through the experience you're about to go through right now. Focus and you will experience transformation like nothing you have ever seen. My name is Kelechi Anodele, and I speak to you under the umbrella of the most powerful and effective business group in the world, the Buena Vida. Welcome on this ride with me as I take you through a most amazing session that will blow your mind. Getting wealthy is not a mystery. Getting wealthy is a formula. If you are not wealthy, it is either you don't know the formula that creates wealth or you don't apply the formula that creates wealth. It's as simple as that. Money obeys the law of cause and effects. If you do the things that will create wealth, you will be wealthy. If on the other hand, you do the things that create poverty, you will be poor. But the irony of the whole situation is this. This seems to be a double-edged sword. If you are doing the things that will create wealth, you are automatically not doing the things that will create poverty. And if you are not doing the things that will create wealth, you are automatically doing the things that will create poverty. So you need to be careful what you do day in, day out in the course of chasing wealth, right? In the Buena Vida, we have completely demystified the art of wealth creation using very simple business principles and strategies. We have been able to use these principles to raise thousands of multi-millionaires in Nigeria and across the world over the last few years. And we're on track to hitting our goal of producing 50,000 multi-millionaires in Nigeria through the digital and connected economy under the umbrella of the Buena Vida. And we invite you to join us on this epic ride as we take you step by step through this process that will be life transforming and so revealing to you that will take you from where you are now to where you want to be. I would like to start by letting you know that the rich and the poor think differently when it comes to matters of money. The mindset and mentality behind it drives their bank account. The rich people have a different mindset from the poor people when it comes to issues of money. Wealth starts from the mind before it gets to the pocket. You get rich in your mind first before you get rich in your pocket. You get poor also in your mind first before you get poor in your pocket, right? Now, there's a difference between being broke and being poor. Someone who is broke can get rich tomorrow, but someone who is poor can never get rich because poverty is a function of the mind and not a function of the bank account. The testament to our success as a business group lies in the fact that as of today, the Buena Vida is over 600,000 partners strong and counting. Over 2,000 of our members average ₦1 million monthly in the Buena Vida business system. Thousands of our members make between 200,000 naira to 900,000 naira every month. In 2018, as a business group, we fed 100 families. In 2019, we fed 5,000 families. And in 2020, we fed over 56,000 families as a business group. And this does not take away the fact that today, our members now pay fees for children around the country. Our members build boreholes, take care of schools, and contribute in so many amazing things that happen all across the country, all because of the power of the Buena Vida business system. Now, we need to understand something clearly as we move straight into our discussion today. To usher us into the cash flow system of the Buena Vida, we need to understand how money is made, right? In the world of money, there are 4 types of people, right? The first category are the people we call the employees. The employees are people who work for hourly wages or work for a fixed salary. They go to work, they come back, they go to work, they come back. At the end of the month, an employee is paid something called a salary. The fact is this, both salary and wages severely limit your income, and you cannot find financial freedom when you work on a salary. Some people want to make more money, so what do? They become self-employed people. They own their own traditional business. Now, for you to build a reasonable business, you typically have to spend hundreds of thousands of naira. You pay for shop rent, you pay for the goods you need to sell, you pay for staff, you pay for all the stuff. And these things continue to take a lot of time and a lot of money. There is a high risk of failure. There is high cost to start up. And typically, most small businesses close within the first 12 months of doing business. Now, the fact is this, for you to run a small business, you must be present in your business. Right? So for you to make money, you must be there to make money. If you are not there, you cannot make money. If your time, energy, and money is needed for you to make money in your business, basically you are running a small business. That's why that quadrant is called the S quadrant, because the S stands for small business, stands for self-employed, specialist people, skilled people, solo business operators, smart people. These people have a mantra, and their mantra is, if you want something to be done well, do it yourself. So you find a doctor running his own hospital here. You find a lawyer running his own chambers here. You find a real estate agent running his own business here. Anybody who earns based on his own time, energy, and money is basically running a small business. And by the way, on the left side of the quadrant where you have the E quadrant and the S quadrant, that is where poor people reside. If you want to get to where the big boys reside, you want to start playing with the big boys, you want to take a look at the right side of the quadrant, and on the right side of the quadrant is where you find the business owner. Who is a business owner? A business owner is anyone who creates a business or plugs into an already existing business, right? Or rather plug into an already existing system, which begins to create cash flow for him automatically, month in, month out, year in, year out. Now pay attention. There are three key concepts you need to understand there. The first word is the word create. The second word is the word plug in. The third word is the word existing system, right? Now, I will give an example. There's this gentleman called Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos started a company called Amazon in the 90s. And he built Amazon, he created Amazon, and created a very powerful Amazon business system that made him one of the richest men in the world, right? But if you examine the first word there is create. Jeff Bezos created Amazon. If you examine the Amazon business model, you will see there are people called Amazon affiliates. These people own micro Amazon sites that are tied to them. They drive traffic through these sites, and as people buy products through their own Amazon microsite, they make money. Some of them earn in excess of $10 million every year. They don't own Amazon. They only plug into the Amazon system. They plug in. That is the second word there, plug in. And what do they plug into? The Amazon system. And that ushers us to the third word, system, right? And the system continues to create cash flow for them month in, month out, year in, year out, right? So the idea behind being a big business owner is that you are able to build a lot of money when other people do the work. Now, when you make the money from the B quadrant, which is the true business owner quadrant, you plug the money into an investment and invest your money. And now your money begins to work for you, right? So while you're sleeping, when you're earning money, while you're on vacation, you're earning money, money starts working for you. On the B side of the quadrant, people work for you to make money. On the I side of the quadrant, money works for you to make money. And that's why rich people reside on the right side of the quadrant. But on the left side of the quadrant, you work to make money. So the big question is this: if I work on the E and the S side and I am broke, meanwhile on the B and the I side, I don't work. People work for me, my money works for me, I am rich. Why do I need to go to work? That's a core question that you need to ask yourself. Why do you work? Most probably you might be doing the wrong thing, right? So how can the average person take advantage of the B and the I side of the quadrant and create personal wealth for themselves rapidly without spending a fortune, without the high risk of failure, and having fun in the process? That's what we're going to show you right now. But you first have to understand that there are three types of income that you can earn. The first one is active income. Active income is what most people make, and this is what most poor people make. Money you make using your own time, energy, and effort is called active income. Active income is the money you make using your time, energy, and money, right? That is active income. So you see, if you do things yourself and earn based on your activity only, guess what? You earn active income, right? On the other hand, leverage income is money you make using the time, energy, and money of others, right? And this is where rich people reside. I'll give you an example. If you work 5, 10, 8 hours every day, right? You are only going to be paid on 8 hours every day. That means every week you're going to earn 8 times 5. That will give you 40 hours of work a week, right? But if someone employs you and leverages off you and 10 others, right? And each of you give him 8 hours of work every day, that means that from the 10 of you put together, this gentleman earns 80 hours of work every day. What that means is that every week, for 5 days in a week, he earns on 400 hours of work, while you earn on 40 hours of work by yourself. But this gentleman is not doing the work. He did absolutely nothing, but he is paid on the activity done by you guys for 400 hours every week. That is leverage income. That's why they say when you understand leverage income, you will move through brick walls to get it. And this ushers us into the last one we call residual income. Residual income, that is the income that you continue to receive after the completion of the income producing activity has stopped. You find people who release music, right? And that music continues to pay them for many years to come. People write books. The books continue to pay them for many years to come. That is residual income, right? But most people don't know how to write books. Most people don't know how to release music. Most people don't have things that can pay them residual income, right? But in the La Buena Vida, we have a concept, a system that you can use, that you can leverage on and begin to earn residual income. The rich have learned how to earn residual income through a leverage business system or model. And that is what I'm going to be showing you right now, how you can earn residual income through a leverage business system. Our mission in the La Buena Vida is to raise 50,000 multimillionaires in Nigeria by 2024 in the digital and connected economy. The question you want to ask yourself is this: do you want to be one of the numbers? Or do you want to be one of those who will say, when this thing was being launched, I was aware of this, I was invited to take a look at this, but I did not show up? Don't be one of those whose kids will ask them, Daddy, where were you when people were plugging into the La Buena Vida system some years ago? In front of you right now is an opportunity of a lifetime. Guess what? Don't blow it. Don't blow it. Your future is calling you right now. Would you answer that call and take steps to transform your life? Or would you once again make another excuse? One of those excuses that have kept you broke up to today. What is it going to be for you? In simple terms, in the La Buena Vida, we're going to be teaching you how to develop business networks in the connected economy, right? And also want you to understand that the primary reasons why people don't get rich is because they don't know how to get rich. Most people tell you they want to get rich, but they want to get rich based on what is happening in their mind. These are people who have never gotten rich in their lives. Most people have never been able to put together 1 million at any point in time in their life. And yet they have the hope of becoming millionaires, but they want to become millionaires only through systems that they have in their head, only through what they know, right? And what they have in their head is limited. What you have in your head is going to be the primary limitation that will stop you from getting yourself to where you need to be, right? Because one of the most important things you need to have to transform your life is financial education. And if you don't have this knowledge, no matter how hard you try, you cannot succeed. So most people want to get rich today, but they want to get rich following a system that they believe is going to work for them. The same system that has kept them poor over the last couple of years. We ask you, open your minds, open your minds. Let reasoning seep through your minds, and let us show you how you can transform yourself, transform your mind, and change everything for yourself. All you need to do is to understand what we are talking about. We are not asking you to do what we are talking about. We are just asking you to understand what we are talking about. Understanding is going to lead you to taking actions that will transform your own life. So what are the wealth benefits of partnering with the La Buena Vida? When you partner with the La Buena Vida, you enjoy the La Buena Vida lifestyle program. The lifestyle program of the La Buena Vida gives you discounts all over the place, right? Discounts in restaurants, discounts when you access movies, discounts when you access going to lounges globally, discounts for hotel bookings, discounts for event management and discounted tickets, discounts when you access gym and spa globally, right? These are all part of the things you get when you access the La Buena Vida lifestyle program. Another reason you want to partner with the La Buena Vida is because of the La Buena Vida car program. In the La Buena Vida car program, you are able to acquire your own brand new amazing supercar, right? Now, not just any car, not just a Toyota, a Honda, or all these common cars you find around, which, by the way, are called broke mobiles, right? Because they are made for broke people, right? Now, that doesn't mean to be, to infringe on your choices, but then the idea is very, very simple, right? The highest selling cars in the world are the Toyotas and the Hondas, right? These kind of cars. And why are they the highest selling cars? Because the majority of people in the world are broke people, and these cars are made for broke people. Now, we're not calling you a broke person, but all we're saying is that you can also access amazing, beautiful cars under the umbrella of the La Buena Vida, right? Take a look at a few cars of some members of the La Buena Vida in a recent car show we had in Abuja. course, you also want to partner with the La Buena Vida because of the La Buena Vida home program. The home program of the La Buena Vida is second to none. You're able to build your own beautiful, amazing home through the cash flow system being put forth by the La Buena Vida. And of course, you want to also access amazing vacations, right? Amazing, beautiful vacations in choice locations all over the world. We have the La Buena Vida destination Mauritius, La Buena Vida destination Dubai, destination Manila, destination Seychelles, destination Singapore, destination Las Vegas. We take you to amazing resorts all over the world where you experience life, experience pleasure, right? You come back revitalized, and then of course you begin to live the life of your dream. By the way, the word La Buena Vida is a Spanish phrase that means the good life, right? So what we do in the La Buena Vida is to give you access to the good life and expose you to dreams that continue to remain a dream for you if you don't become part of the La Buena Vida. So you are able to actualize and live those dreams live, right? And of course, we have the La Buena Vida cash flow program. And the cash flow program of the La Buena Vida is so huge, and this is the one reason why we are able to fund the programs of the La Buena Vida. For you to understand how the cash flow program works, you need to understand that in the La Buena Vida, what we do with you is to build you into somebody that becomes a business network developer and gives you the capacity to drill the new money in the connected economy. The world has changed. The world has gone through revolutions, the industrial revolution, computer revolution, and so on. Today, we're existing in the connected revolution. The connected revolution took full swing in the year 2020. And today, the connected revolution is transforming people, and people are becoming millionaires by leveraging on the connected revolution, right? So for you to make money in the connected revolution, you need to become, first of all, a connector. So the big question is, who is a connector? A connector is anybody who connects a person to a person and makes money. You connect a business to a business and you make money. You connect a business to a product and you make money. You connect a product to a person and you make money. That is a connector, right? Now, of course, we are being told that there's a certain gentleman in Nigeria who makes 1 naira from every recharge on the MTN network, right? Of course, you know who that man is. I don't know if it's true, but I was told that the ex-president Olusegun Obasanjo connected MTN to the Nigerian market. What that means is that they said that if anybody makes a recharge on the MTN network, this gentleman makes 1 naira from that recharge. Now, I don't know if that is true, but this is a typical example of what a connector is all about, right? You create a business link between a company and a customer, and as business is transacted through them, you earn money, right? There's another family in Nigeria who earns a commission from every bottle of Coca-Cola, Sprite, Everwater, you know, every bottle of product manufactured by Nigeria by the Coca-Cola company. You know the family. They are all over family, right? Now, whether that is true or not, I also can't verify, right? But that is also a typical example of what a connector is. You need to understand that a connector is not a seller. Obasanjo does not sell a recharge card to you. The Awolowo family don't sell Coca-Cola to you. A connector is not a seller. A connector is what the word is, a connector. He is a bridge between two business entities, the manufacturer and the consumer. And as business transacts through these people, guess what? The connector is paid, right? So his job is to create the connection, and the connection continues to pay him long after the connection is created. And that is what we do in the La Buena Vida, right? And of course, we have our sister campaign called the Amazon Project. The Amazon Project is a very huge program designed around the African woman. How does that work? We know that the African woman lives in a society rigged against her, right? Live in a society with systemic disadvantage. We've seen women who go for interviews, come out tops in the interview, and they're being told to come with their employment letter in a hotel room in the night. What is an employment letter doing in a hotel room in the night? We've seen women who build their companies, with their husbands, build wealth with them. And on the passing of this man, the village people of this man come in, kick the woman out, and they carry everything, right? Leaving the woman in the cold with absolutely nothing. In the La Buena Vida, we say this concept, this thing is not right. Right? So what do? We say that it is our responsibility to work with the African woman, to raise the African woman, to take her to a position of financial stability, where she has money in her own name, and where the African woman can stand and say, I got to the stage I got to without compromise, and this is what I was able to build for myself and for my family, right? So we are looking at building the African woman to create winning ladies. So the Amazon Project is a global movement of women with the sole aim of creating winning ladies in the business and corporate world. The program mentors women on how to create business systems under the umbrella of the La Buena Vida. And as we work with women, we raise them to a point where these women are doing 500,000 every month, and we induct these women into the Amazon Hall of Fame. as members of the Amazon Hall of Fame, it becomes their own responsibility to hold other women and raise them up. So if you are watching right now and you are a woman, we want you to be happy. We want you to smile, and we want you to take advantage of the Amazon project as put forth by the Buena Vida and transform your life. Because through this project, we create rich Black women. In the Amazon projects, in the Buena Vida, we are connectors. So what do we connect you to? We don't connect you to Coca-Cola. We don't connect you to MTN. We connect you to amazing breakthrough products on your screen right now. These are some of the products we connect you to, products that you can buy and use for yourself. Remember, the connector is not a seller. So all you need to do is to buy the product and use them for yourself. It's as simple as that. We have amazing products. We have our cleansers, the C247. We have the complete. We have our alkaline products, right? Doctors have said no disease that can survive in an alkaline environment, right? So we have our alkaline chocolate drink. We have our alkaline coffee. We also have our Restore Life that contains resveratrol, a longevity formula that helps you to live longer. Scientists have tested resveratrol, which is contained in Restore Life, on earthworms. It was able to increase the lifespan of earthworms by 60%, increase the lifespan of rats by 40%, right? So this is found in Japanese knotweed. That's why Japanese people have the highest life expectancy in the world of about 92 years, right? As at the time, last time I checked. Very, very high. And of course, we have the collagen that contains omega-3 oil that help in your cardiovascular health, right? It dissolves cholesterol from the body and does a lot of other amazing things. We have our toothpaste, we have our masculine wash, our feminine wash, our energy pendant, and a whole range of amazing products that you buy and use for yourself. In the La Buena Vida, we create a network of users of the product. So the La Buena Vida is a cash flow program, and I'm going to be explaining to you how the cash flow program of the La Buena Vida works. The system I'm about to show you now is something you can do part-time with whatever it is you are currently doing. It demands only 7 to 10 hours of your time every week, as opposed to 8 hours you put in your job every day. So this is something you can really do part-time for 1 hour daily, 7 days a week. And it's a 2 to 4 years plan to complete financial freedom. The La Buena Vida business system comes with great tax benefits, lots of travel opportunities. You become successful as you help other people become successful. And the most beautiful and amazing part of the La Buena Vida business system is that it comes with unlimited income potentials. Ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, I'm going to blow your mind right now. The system I'm going to show you right now is a system that is designed and that can pay you 280,000 naira in daily income. Don't touch your ears. You're not having ear problems. You are hearing me right. 280,000 naira in daily income is what I'm going to show you how to make right now. The fact is this: what you don't know is more than you, right? So I'm going to show you systems and concepts you can use to produce 280,000 naira every day or more. If you do what I tell you to do, you will create the results I create. If you know what I know, you can do what I do, right? But if you don't do it, if you don't pay attention to it, if you explain it away, nobody can help you. It is your choice. Poverty is a choice. Wealth is a choice. And the choice is yours. I challenge you, make the choice of wealth. Let's show you how we can work with you to build 280,000 naira every single day. For you to do that, you have to take advantage of the connected cash flow system of the La Buena Vida, right? And you need to understand this, that you must buy your La Buena Vida key to wealth. You must buy your La Buena Vida key to wealth. That is where it all starts. If you buy your La Buena Vida key to wealth, then you have a machinery on which we can work and leverage and create the income that you truly deserve. And there are various ways you can come, in a wide range of ways you can plug into the La Buena Vida program, right? And create wealth for yourself. Let me take you through a few of them. The first way you can plug into the La Buena Vida system is by buying a business package called the Entry Verse package. The Entry Verse package is only going to cost you 79,990 naira to purchase, right? How does that function? For everybody you connect into the La Buena Vida system who buy the Entry Verse package, you are paid 20,000 naira, right? You are paid 20,000 naira by our parent company, Empowered Consumerism, also known as M Global, right? So for everybody you connect into the empowered consumerism business system using the entry VAS package under the umbrella of the Buena Vida, 20,000 naira drops into your account. Now let's take a look at this. If you connect 10 people with the entry VAS package in a month, you have already made a whooping 200,000 naira. This is so amazing. But now this is where the power of the system begins to work, right? Because you see, for you to connect, remember, you are earning active income. But you are not here because you want to earn active income. You are here because you want to earn leverage income that eventually becomes residual income. Let me show you how you can earn leverage income using the entry VAS package. On your screen right now is you. You connected into the empowered consumerism business model under the umbrella of the Buena Vida using an entry VAS package. You have a business portfolio given to you. That business portfolio is divided into 2 business slots. 1 slot on your left portfolio, 1 slot on your right portfolio, right? Now we understand that you don't know how to run the Buena Vida system. We don't expect you to run the system yourself for now, right? You might be a lawyer, you might be a doctor, you might be someone special, you might be a specialist in some other, occupation. But yet you want to create side income to give you the dream life with the Buena Vida. It is our responsibility to work with you to make that happen for you, right? So how do we do that? We are going to train you. We are going to mentor you. We are going to guide you, hold your hands, show you the system, teach you the system, and we are going to do the system with you. Pay attention, we are not going to do the system for you. For you means you are sleeping and we're doing the work. No, we are going to go do it in conjunction with you. There is a component of the system that you need to do yourself. And we will hold your hands, guide you, and do that with you, right? Now, when we do this with you, we can get to connect. Remember, our system is a system of connections where we connect people to buy and use the empowered consumerism range of amazing products, right? So we can connect your first friend, Mr. A, to empowered consumerism. The moment Mr. A connects to empowered consumerism, you who connected Mr. A earns 20,000 naira, right? You earn 20,000 naira. And that is not all. We work with you again to connect your friend, Mr. B. Once Mr. B connects to the system, you earn another 20,000 naira. Now you have made 40,000 naira. And this is active income because you connected them yourself. But this is where the miracle of the business begins to occur. The system is looking for new human beings, setting up business portfolios on your left business portfolio and on your right business portfolio. At any time, the system sees 1 human being on your left portfolio, 1 human being on your right portfolio, the system will merge them together, match them together, and pay you another type of income we call the matching bonus, right? The matching bonus value is 7,000 naira, right? So by connecting Mr. A, you first earned what is called a direct referral bonus of 20,000 naira when he came in with an entry VAS. Then Mr. B also came in with an entry VAS. You also earn another 20,000 naira. And then the system recognizes Mr. A on the left and B on the right. The system merges the both of them and pays you 7,000 naira. Now you have earned 20,000, 20,000, 7,000 naira, 47,000 naira by making 2 connections using our help. The miracle of the business begins to happen. At any time, the system sees 1 human being on your left, 1 human being on your right, the system matches them and pays you 7,000 naira, just like I said. But the next step in our business is critical because that next step is what is going to determine if this business begins to pay you residual income or not. The next step is for you to connect Mr. A and Mr. B to our business group, the Buena Vida, because you don't know how to handle them for now. You are new. They may even connect the same day as you. So what you need to do, connect them to us. We will train them. We will mentor them. We will show them how the system works. We will deploy the system with them, just like we did with you, right? And as we are teaching you A and B the system, we can get A and B to make 2 connections just like you have made, right? And of course, A and B will also earn their own 20,000, 20,000, 7,000 naira. But now the system is seeing 2 new human beings, C and D on your left portfolio, 2 new human beings, E and F on your right portfolio. The system takes 1 left, 1 right, matches them, pays you 7,000 naira, right? So D matches E, 7,000 naira is paid to you. C matches F, 7,000 naira is paid to you again. Now you have earned 7,000 naira 2 extra times, right? Now what happens next is simple. A, B, and you are currently undergoing training because you guys are still new to the system. You don't know how to run the system. So we are doing this with you. So Mr. A and B understand that it is not their responsibility to start talking to C, D, E, and F. Their job is basically to plug C, D, E, and F to our business group. So we are the ones, the experts in the system, to mentor, monitor, work, and coach C, D, E, and F. If we do this with C, D, E, and F and work with them, we can get C, D, E, and F to make 2 connections just like you have done. And on your screen right now, you will see that you have 4 new human beings on your left, namely G, H, I, J, 4 new human beings on your right, namely K, L, M, N. You don't know them. You don't know how they connected into the system, but because of their presence in the system, you are going to earn because they are existing on your left and your right portfolio. So J matches K, 7,000 naira drops into your account. I matches L, 7,000 naira drops into your account. H matches M, 7,000 naira drops into your account. G matches N, 7,000 naira drops into your account. Now, Empowered Consumerism, our payment company says, if we pay you all these monies at the same time, we will run out of business. The company said that the best thing we can do is to pay you these monies 40 times every day. 40 times every day. So as you learn our system and work and grow the system with us, your business over the next couple of months, right, gets to an extent where you begin to earn the maximum you can earn every day of 40 times 7,000 naira, 280,000 naira in daily income. Now the question is this: what if you do this and you don't earn 280,000 naira every day? What if you only earn 30,000 naira every day? That is, you earn in 1 year, you are running the system. You have built a system with our mentorship that begins to pay you 30,000 naira every day. That means you have a system that pays you 30,000 times 30 days, 900,000 naira income, right? What if it is 500,000 naira? What if it is just 300,000 naira in daily income? That is part-time income. Part-time income. You still have your job, right? You still have your business. But by deploying the Buena Vida system under mentorship, you are earning an extra 300,000 naira every month. That is 3.6 million naira in yearly income that your colleagues don't make. It means you can earn this money when your colleagues, you can go on vacations your colleagues cannot go to. You can buy cars they cannot buy. You can live in areas they cannot live because you earn 3.6 million naira every year they don't earn. And this is part-time income. Money you make when your colleagues are eating Nkobi and Isiou, money you make when your colleagues are watching Manchester United and Arsenal, money you make when your colleagues are watching Telemundo and Z-World. Give us 1 hour of your time. Let's transform your financial life for you with the Buena Vida. Right now, this system you have seen right now, you started with 79,990. It can pay you 280,000 naira every day. It can pay you 8.4 million naira every month. It can also pay you, even if you're only 20% successful, 1,680,000 naira every single month. Does it make sense that you start a business with 79,990 naira, run the business at only 20% success rate, and you are making an extra 1.6 million naira every month? Even at 10% success rate, you are making an extra 840,000 naira every single month. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. The next way you can buy into the Buena Vida business system is by buying what is called a NeoVAS package. If you have to individually buy up your NeoVAS package, recall that each package costs 79,990. You will have to spend 239,970 naira to buy a NeoVAS package. For anyone who connects to the Buena Vida business system through you, by buying a NeoVAS package, you earn 30,000 naira on that person who connected into the system with the NeoVAS package, right? So that means that if you connect 10 people to the Buena Vida system with a NeoVAS package, guess what? You already earn 300,000 naira. And this is so amazing, right? This is so amazing. So that is not all. That is not all. The NeoVAS package, if you buy it individually, you will get 3 business accounts opened up for you, right? If you buy it individually. But we have something so amazing that's going to blow your mind right now. Pay attention. Each of these 3 accounts can pay you 280,000 naira in daily income. But if you want to secure a NeoVAS package now, right, What this means is that the Neovast package can pay you 840,000 naira in daily income, earning 20,000 naira from each of the 3 business portfolios that you have here, right? Now, the most powerful thing about this now is this. I have good news for you. If you want to buy a Neovast package today, for just 129,990 naira, you can have a Neovast package opened up for you. So amazing. You will have 1 portfolio and 2 performance privilege slots opened up for you. What that means is this. You are going to have 1 package given to you with products worth 129,990 naira, and then 2 extra business portfolios are now going to be attached to it, right? So the moment you connect 2 people into the system, 2 business packages are going to appear immediately for you there, giving you 3 business portfolios, each of which can pay you 280,000 naira every day, right? So you don't spend over 200,000 naira to get started with 3 business packs. You can actually get that done with 129,990 naira, saving you 109,980 naira right away. And that is open to people who grab the Neovast package right away. Now, take a look. There's more good news. When you connect 3 to 5 people with the Neovast package, you're going to earn an extra 20,000 naira. What does that mean? It means if you connect the first person with the Neovast package, you get 30,000 naira. Second person with the Neovast package, you get 30,000 naira. Third person with the Neovast package, you get 30,000 naira. Immediately, you will be paid an extra 20,000 naira. Isn't that fantastic, right? Now, depending on what the company brings out for the month, it could be 3, 4, or 5 before you get your 20,000 naira. This is so amazing, right? Now, this is a summary of the Neovast package as offered to you right away. It's going to give you 3 business portfolios, each of which can pay you 280,000 naira in daily income. It will cost you 129,990 naira to get started with the Neovast package. It can pay you 840,000 naira every day. It can pay you 5.8 million naira every week. It can pay you 23 million naira every month. It can pay you 282 million naira every year. Now, what if you do the Neovast package and you don't earn 282 million naira every year? What if you do it with our help, using our system, and you're only 1% successful? At 1% success rate, you have 2.8 million naira annual income by running a Neovast package. So the big question is this: does it make sense that you start a Neovast program with 129,990 naira, run it under mentorship over 12 months to 24 months thereabout, and you are earning an extra 2.8 million naira every year? The answer is a resounding yes. But some of you want to make even way more than this, right? So for that, you have to step up. You have to go to a Technovast package. Buy a Technovast package, right? The Technovast package is designed to give you 7 business portfolios. Now, pay attention. If you have to buy the 7 portfolios individually, you will spend as much as 559,930 naira to buy the Technovast package individually, right? Now, guess what? For anyone you connect with a Neovast, with a Technovast package, brother, for anyone you connect with a Technovast package, you are going to be paid 50,000 naira. That means if 10 people connect under you in a month with a Technovast package, you will pay 50,000 naira, right? That means if 10 people connect under you with a Technovast package, you will pay 500,000 naira. This is crazy. And this is a direct referral bonus you get as you connect people on your own into the system, right? But that is not all. The Technovast package is designed to give you 7 business paying portfolios, right? Each of which can pay you 280,000 naira every day. What that means that these 7 portfolios put together can pay you 1,906,000 naira potentially every day, right? This is the capacity of the Technovast package daily. Now, I have great news for you. Great news for you. If you are going to connect to the Technovast package today, instead of paying over 559,000 naira to get connected, for just 259,990 naira, we can start you up on the Technovast package today, right? You are going to be given 1 portfolio with 6 performance privilege slots, right? 6 slots are going to be attached to that 1 portfolio as people join your organization. So it's going to give you 7 business portfolios, each of which can pay you 280,000 naira every day. What that means is that by buying the Technovast package at 259,990, you have saved 299,940, 299,940 naira already saved, right? Because you didn't buy them individually, you decided to buy them together, right? And that is not all. Pay attention. Pay attention. I have great news for you. If you connect anybody with a Technovast package, you get paid, sorry, not anybody. If you connect 3 to 5 people with the Technovast package, you get paid extra 50,000 naira, right? So what that means is this. You connect the first person, you get 50,000 naira, the second person, 50,000 naira, the third person, 50,000 naira, and then an extra 50,000 naira will be paid to you again in the same month. You have earned 200,000 naira. This is so beautiful and so amazing, right? These are ways people can raise more income for themselves and begin to live the good life. And the most beautiful part of it is this. Pay attention. Look at the summary of the Technovast package. You can give you 7 business portfolio. It costs you 259,990 to get started. It pays you 1,960,000 naira every day. It pays you 13.7 million naira every week, 54 million naira every month, 658 million naira every year. Gentlemen and ladies, what if you're only 1% successful? 1% success rate. You have totally failed the exam. You end up with 6.5 million naira every year. This is so powerful. This is so amazing. And this is one reason why you want to take a look at the Technovast package, because it's really, really, really powerful, right? And of course, for those of you who want to approach the table of the big boys, you want to approach the table of the big boys, you want to consider the Digivast package. For you to individually buy the Digivast package, you're going to spend 1,199,850 naira. It's going to give you 15 business portfolios. But for everybody you connect to join with the Digivast package, for everybody who connects to join with the Digivast package, you get paid 100,000 naira. This is so amazing. This is so amazing. What this simply means is this. Connect 10 people with the Digivast package and you get to earn 1 million naira. This is so amazing, right? The Digivast package is going to give you 15 business portfolios, each of which can pay you 280,000 naira every day. You have a business portfolio that can pay you 4.2 million naira every single day. Wow, wow, wow. This is so crazy. This is so crazy. Now pay attention. I have great news for you. For those of you who want a Digivast package today, you want a Digivast package today for just 499,990 naira, you can buy up a Digivast package now, right? You can buy up a Digivast package now. This means you are saving 699,860 naira, right? That's what you would be saving. Because if you go to buy it yourself, one by one, you're going to pay well over 1 million naira, right? But for just 499,990, guess what? You have a Digivast package for you, right? Now pay attention, there's more great news. Now for this Digivast package, if you connect 3 to 5 people, you will earn an extra 120,000 naira. What this means is this. You connect the first person, you earn 100,000 naira indirect referral bonus. The second person, 100,000 naira. The third person, 100,000 naira. The company pays you another 120,000 naira. This is crazy. This is big. This is huge. This is so, so, so amazing, right? Guys, guess what? What this means is this. This is the summary of the Digivast package. It gives you 15 business portfolios, right? Each of which can pay you 208,000 naira every day. It's going to cost you 499,990 to get started with the Digivast package. It can pay you 4.2 million naira every month, every day. It can pay you 29 million naira every week. It can pay you 117 million naira every month. It can pay you 1.4 billion naira in a year. Gentlemen and ladies, what if you're 1% successful? What if you're only 1% successful? It means you end up with 14 million naira a year. So the big question is this. Does it make sense to spend 499,990, get started with the Digivast package? We work the system with you over the next 18 months to 24 months, and you have a business that begins to pay you 14 million naira annually in part-time income. Does that make sense? I think it makes a world of sense. And this is just at 1% success rate. But for those of you who want to play with the big boys, you want to play with the big boys and earn with the big boys, join us in the Megavast package. To individually buy up the Megavast package, you have to buy each account at 79,990. You will spend 2,479,690 naira to completely buy a Megavast package, because the Megavast package is going to give you 31 business portfolios, right? Now, if you connect someone into your system with a Megavast package, if you connect someone with a Megavast package, you can earn up to 150,000 naira. You can earn up to 150,000 naira for everybody you connect with a megaverse package, right? Now, understand this. You don't need to be running a megaverse package to connect anybody with a megaverse package. Even if you have a neoverse package, right, or an entryverse package, you can connect anybody on any of the plans you see on your screen right now, right? And so, if the person you connect is coming in with a megaverse package, you can earn 150,000 naira from the megaverse package the person is connecting with, right? It gives you 31 business portfolios, each of which can pay you 280,000 naira in daily income as we begin to work this with you. Now, this can take us typically between 2 years to 4 years to get it done with you, and you begin to earn this kind of money. It means you can earn 8.6 million naira every single day, right? Eventually, when it's fully built. Guess what? I have great news for you. Instead of spending over 2 million naira signing up for the megaverse package, if you are signing up into the megaverse package today, for just 999,990 naira, that is for just 999,990, you can get started with the megaverse package right away. That means you have saved 1,479,700 naira. This is huge saving. You saved way more than you even use in signing up. 1,479,700 is what you save by joining the megaverse package with 999,990, and begin to build this most amazing and formidable business. I have great news for you again. Connect 3 to 5 people with the megaverse package. You won't be giving 100, 200, or 200,000. You will be giving 300,000 naira. Guess what? For the first person you connect, you earn a direct referral bonus of 150,000 naira. For the second person, 150,000 naira. For the third person, 150,000 naira. Immediately you earn an extra 300,000 naira, right? And of course, that depends on what is being run on that particular month. For some months, it will be 3. For some months, it will be 4. For some months, it will be 5, right? But once you do the required number, an extra 300,000 naira is paid to you right away. Right? This is so crazy. This is so powerful. This is so amazing. The megaverse package gives you 31 business portfolios. It's going to cost you 999,990 to get started with the megaverse package. You can earn 8.6 million naira daily, 60 million naira weekly, 260 million naira monthly, and you can earn up to 3.1 billion naira yearly. What if you run the megaverse package and you are only 1% successful? 1% success rate, you end up with 31 million naira annually. So the big question is this once again: does it make sense that you start a megaverse package with 999,990, subject yourself to mentorship under the Buena Vida? We work with you over the next 12 months, over the next 24 months, 6 months, and build an amazing system with you that begin to pay you 31 million naira in yearly income. Does it make sense? I think the answer is a resounding yes, right? And gentlemen and ladies, at worst case scenario, you look at yourself, you can't go in for the entryverse, 79,990. You can't go in for the neoverse, 129,990. You can't go in for the technoverse, 259,990. You can't go in for the digiverse, 499,990. And you can't even go in for the megaverse, 999,990. Gentlemen and ladies, at worst case scenario, take action by signing up with a student pack. A student pack goes for just 49,990. And for anybody you connect who comes in with a student pack, you earn 5,000 naira. The student pack, when fully built, can pay you up to 224,000 naira in daily income. You got that right. The student pack can do up to 224,000 naira in daily income, right? So don't look down on it because you call it a student pack. It's easily also designed to make you a millionaire, right? So at worst case scenario, you want to consider a student pack, right? But if you can go for something bigger than a student pack, please by all means move to those ones because they are designed to get you to your destination much faster. So how do we do the business? How do we do the business? Very, very simple. To do our business, we follow a very simple duplicating strategy. Our strategy is to buy the product. You buy the product by signing up into the business. For any of the packages you buy into, you have bought into the Buena Vida business plan, right? What do you do with the product? You use your product. Our product is not for sale. The connector is not a seller. You use your product, and then the last step is to connect your friends to buy and use the product. How do you connect them to buy and use the product? You can do that following our very simple strategy. Number one, you can share invitations with your friends. The invitations you have that brought you to this meeting, we teach you how to share these invitations with your friend. They come, they see a presentation. All our systems are invitation-only systems. It's not your job to convince your friends. It's not your job to talk them into signing up. Your job is to invite them to see our presentation, and we will do that on your behalf too, right? We're going to do that with you too. So you invite some, we can also invite some. They come take a look. Some will sign up, some will not sign up. You don't need the whole world to build a business. The Bible says the poor you will always have in your midst, right? So we are going to share, you are going to share the invitation with some friends. You can send them some invitation videos, some of our presentation videos to watch. They can watch the same video online, right? You can also invite, we can also invite them on your behalf. Give us 50 names, we call them on your behalf. Every one of you can write out 50 names from your phone. If you cannot write out 50 names, you are supposed to be poor because your laziness is legendary, right? Everybody can write out 50 names from their phones, give to us, we call on their behalf. You can also send them a text message that introduces us to them, and then we can call them and invite them on your behalf, right? And of course, you can also talk to them at home, either physically or through one of our home connection sessions, right? Where you can connect your friends at home, show them the system at home, and they can also join the system. So simple. Now, gentlemen and ladies.
Now, let me share some stories of transformation with you in the Buena Vida. On your screen now is a gentleman called Paul. Paul had to practically struggle through school to train himself. Both parents were teachers, and life wasn't, very kind to them. So things were so difficult for them, and he had to go into business because he was someone who really worked very, very hard. He liked working very hard. So he sold pepper, he sold shoes, he sold groundnut, he sold clothes, did a whole lot of things to see himself through school. And finally, when he finished from school, things were so tough for him while he was undergoing the youth service, and that was when he came in contact with the Buena Vida. He was able to plug into the Buena Vida system the moment he saw it, and within a year, 7 months of running this Buena Vida program, today, Paul is a 7-figure earner in the Buena Vida and drives a Mercedes-Benz in E-Class. What can be so much more amazing than this? A story of transformation from this gentleman. Now, the person on your screen right now is a lady called Didi. Didi used to work with a radio station in Abuja. She worked very hard, and when she finished her youth service, she actually served with the radio station, and when she finished her youth service, she was actually employed by the radio station. She was given an employment letter with no attendant increase in salary, right? I believe her salary was 20,000 naira. This was what she was earning for over a year until she decided to plug in fully with us in the Buena Vida, and we worked with Didi, and over the next few years, she built a very powerful and amazing organization, earns in comfortable 7 figures every month, and today this media worker who was being paid 20,000 naira today drives a Range Rover Evoque, right? Very beautiful, amazing car. We also have this gentleman on your screen right now. His name is Moses. Moses used to sell apple, and through the sale of apple, that is cassava, he was able to see himself through school, became an architect, right? And after becoming an architect, he thought that this was going to be the beginning of great days for him in his life. But he said that the moment he became an architect, he started drawing for people, and imagine you have finished a whole lot of drawing, spending hours on end, days on end, weeks on end, and somebody is asking to pay you 15,000 naira for your drawing. And if you don't give him that drawing at 15,000 naira, he will get it cheaper from someone out there, right? The equivalent of 15,000 naira in dollars today is about $33. This is what is being offered to an architect who is supposed to be someone earning a lot of money. And he came in contact with the Buena Vida and plugged into the Buena Vida, and that was the end of his life as an architect. He plugged into the system, worked the system, and today, this architect who was being paid $33 to produce a drawing, who was selling apple to see himself through school, this same gentleman today is a comfortable 7-figure earner and drives a Mercedes-Benz ML350, courtesy of the Buena Vida. Another beautiful, amazing success story. And of course, the lady on your screen is called Onyinye. This lady came from Lagos to Abuja and was being told that on the streets of Abuja, you will see your money is being distributed everywhere. Guess what? That wasn't the case, right? So she picked up the job right opposite the Buena Vida head office. After signing into the Buena Vida system and not taking it serious, she picked up that job and was offered a salary of 50,000 naira. She came to her senses. Right? She realized that in the Buena Vida, there are people doing 50,000 naira every day, and here she was, a member of the Buena Vida, not taking the system serious, being offered 50,000 naira as monthly salary. You know what she did? She quits She quit that job immediately. She told them, in fact, she didn't quit the job. She told them she was going to get back to them. The same day she went back home, dusted her tools, submitted herself to mentorship, and that same month, this lady made as much as 245,000 naira. She had to be selling smoothie so as to sustain herself while she now looked for a job, right? That was before she got into the Buena Vida system fully. This smoothie seller today is very, very successful in our business, making comfortable 7 figures. On your screen is another amazing lady. Her name is Chinoye. This lady was into, and she used to call herself a channel partner. Very big name, very little pay, right? And the car in front of you right now, a BMW X6, was the dream car of her husband. This car was on her husband's computer page for 6 whole years, and this gentleman couldn't bring it into life because he never had the money to buy the car. The very day the man went to at the point in time he went to buy this car in Lagos, on getting there he discovered that this car was way beyond him. He had to respect himself, buy a Ford Explorer, and came back. But guess what? Today this car is parked in his garage, courtesy of his wife running the beautiful and powerful La Buena Vida program. She has been able to build a massive business for herself and has become a very comfortable 7-figure earner in this business system today. Their stories can be your own story too. And the gentleman on your screen right now is called Samuel. Samuel used to be a secretary to one of the La Buena Vida Amazon ambassadors, right? At a point in time, he told himself, I am tired of this small pay. I need to take charge of my own life. I need to start living the life of my dream. And he submitted himself to the mentorship of his leader in the La Buena Vida. And the lady mentored him, worked with him. And through that mentorship, Samuel was able to transform himself and begin to build a very powerful and amazing business for himself. Today, Samuel is a comfortable 7-figure earner in the La Buena Vida and drives a Mercedes-Benz E-Class, right? And that is not all. On your screen now is the lady we call, her name is Imelda. Imelda used to be an ugu seller. Ugu seller, right? Now, if you look at the tray, you see she's cutting ugu. Ugu is a vegetable used in preparing vegetable soup, right? And we are not telling you that she's a vegetable seller. We have to specify it, because when you mention vegetable seller, you might think she sells exotic vegetables like celery, cabbage, carrots, and all those other stuff. No, this is ugu. And look at the tray with which she's cutting the ugu. I am sure you wouldn't want to eat from this particular tray, but this is what she could afford to use in doing her trade, right? But she plugged into the La Buena Vida system, and we worked with her, mentored her, and today this is Imelda, the ugu seller. Everything about her has transformed. She drives a Mercedes-Benz E-Class and lives the life of her dream today. Makes 7 figures comfortably every month, right? These are some of the stories of transformation you see in the La Buena Vida.
So choose your preferred plan carefully, right? We have the entry verse package that starts with 79,990. It can pay you 280,000 naira every day. We have the neo verse package that starts with 129,990. The payout is 840,000 naira daily. We have the Technovas package that costs 259,990. It can pay up to 1.69 million naira every day. We have the Digivas package that costs 499,990. Can pay up to 4.2 million naira daily. We have the Megavas package that costs 999,990. Can pay up to 8.6 million naira daily. And of course, at worst case scenario, you might want to go for the student pack, right? It costs 49,990. Can pay you up to 224,000 naira in daily income. Choose your plan carefully. Now, our first goal with you in the La Buena Vida is to help you cross the 1 million naira monthly barrier, right? Because for so many people, they've never been able to make this kind of money in a month. So this is our first goal with you in the La Buena Vida, to cross the 1 million naira monthly barrier. And we have 3 categories of leaders in the La Buena Vida who can help you to cross that 1 million naira monthly barrier. The first categories are the people we call the emerging leader. If you work with an emerging leader of the La Buena Vida, you can cross the 1 million naira monthly barrier within 18 months, right, of doing business with us. The second category are the global leaders. If a global leader works with you, you can cross the 1 million monthly barrier within 12 months, right? And the last category are the mastermind. If a mastermind works with you, you can cross the 1 million monthly barrier within 6 months. Now, what you need to understand is this: anybody among this group working with you is an exceptional leader who can help you to become a millionaire in this business, right? But we urge you, for all it takes, do all you can to grab what is called a mastermind slot, because that mastermind slot is designed to help you hit the 1 million naira monthly income faster than any other slot. And this is what makes the La Buena Vida system more effective than all other business groups, because of the crazy offers that comes with having a mastermind slot, right? And I'm going to give you a couple of benefits you stand to gain by working the mastermind slot of the La Buena Vida. On your screen now are some of the masterminds of the La Buena Vida. These people can pick you, mentor you, work with you, and help you transform your business over the next 6 months. The first thing you get is an unfair advantage over others, right? What that means is very, very simple. As people are coming into the organization, some of them may be signed up under your organization, right? And this comes to you because you are working with the apex people in the team. Apex connectors in the team. These are experts who understand how to run this business effectively. So when they mentor you, you transform. Your business transforms, right? How do they do this? They can plug you into one of their mentoring sessions, and this can help you attain amazing success for yourself. Now, these are more benefits you start to gain from the mastermind slot, right? Now, even if you are coming with the 79,990 package of the La Buena Vida, with a mastermind slot, you are going to be receiving product well over 100,000 naira, right? Of course, you're going to have access to 6 months quick start guide worth 300,000 naira, right? You're going to have access to the initial planning orientation strategy clinic worth over 350,000 naira if you have to come from outside our team to get this mentorship. You will get a personalized business portal set up for you. The value of that portal, 250,000 naira, right? Of course, you have exclusive access to 1-year mentoring sessions with business masterminds. Of course, you have exclusive access to 1-year mentoring sessions with business masterminds worth about 850,000 naira. You have access to 52 masterclass sessions, 1 per week, worth 650,000 naira. And yet you still have access to a lifetime business support program under the La Buena Vida, and you have access to 1-year medical services free of charge upon qualification. Now, the mastermind slot is what all those amazing people you saw in our testimonies use to create fantastic success for themselves. And you too can plug into this mastermind slot and get the amazing results for yourself. The total value, the total monetary value of the mastermind slot stands at 2,500,000 naira. This is the offer on your table right now. But for you to have the mastermind slot, you are not going to pay 2.5 million naira. All you need to do, ladies and gentlemen, to grab the mastermind slot right away, all you need to do to grab the mastermind slot right away, gentlemen and ladies, all you need to do to grab this mastermind slot is to get started with any of the slots you have seen so far in the La Buena Vida right away. Get started with any of the slots now, whether it's a student pack, an entry verse, a neo verse, a techno verse, a digiverse, or a mega verse. Anyone ushers you into the La Buena Vida mastermind slot. Let's work with you over the next 6 months and let's produce amazing results with you. All you need to do is to start the system right away. And this offer is only open for the duration of this meeting, right? So once the meeting is done, the offer for the mastermind slot closes for you. On your screen right now, are the account details of Alliance Emotion Global, also called M Global. That is our parent company, Empowered Consumerism, with the account numbers for Access Bank and Zenith Bank, right? Now, once you make your payment, send the details of your payment, your reservation code, and your proof of payment to the person who invited you, right? To the person who invited you. So whether you saw this, no matter where you got the invitation from, whether online or through a friend, send the invitation message to that person who sent you the text message that brought you into this meeting. And the amount you can pay is on the bottom of your screen right now. Pick any of the slots, make your payment, and let's work with you in the La Buena Vida to transform your life right away. Someone is going to be stepping up now to make a call for the smart and forward-thinking people among you who want to grab the mastermind slot right away. Whatever is going to take you to get that mastermind slot now, make your payment now and grab the mastermind slot for yourself. Do not delay. Do not delay. We are going to give the mastermind slot to only the smart and forward-thinking people who are going to connect right now in this meeting. Those who connect now in the meeting are those who enjoy the benefit of mastermind slot, and we are going to work with you under mentorship over the next 6 months and build the most transforming, life-transforming business with you. Gentlemen and ladies, you are worthy of success. Your family is worthy of success. Your children are worthy of success. And you have their success in your hands. Would you give it to them, or would you rather continue to make up excuses why you cannot give them what is meant to be theirs? The La Buena Vida is here to transform your life. The La Buena Vida is here to give you the good things of life. The La Buena Vida is here to help you attain great things. The La Buena Vida is here to take you from where you are now to where you want to be. Don't make excuses why you cannot do that you need to do. Don't make those excuses. You know why? Excuses keep you broke. Excuses keep you poor. Take action today. Let's work with you. Let's build with you. And together, over the next 6 months, we are going to begin to do amazing, amazing things with you.
Now, I am sure that a couple of concerns are running through your mind, and I'll do my best to address a few of them right away. The first one is that you might be asking yourself, does this work? Now, I need you to understand that this is not an investment. This is a business. If you decide to run this, be ready to let us work it with you as a business, not as an investment. They say the best fertilizer a farmer can put in his farm is the feet of the farmer in the farm. This system requires only about an hour of your time every day, and we can create something very fantastic and amazing with you. This business works if you work the business with us. Don't do it on your own. Let us do it with you, and you too will create fantastic results for yourself. You've seen stories upon stories as to how people have become successful by running through this system. To work for them, it will work for you too. Now you're also asking yourself, I can't convince people. This, in fact, is the main reason why the La Buena Vida is a very huge and successful organization, because we don't want you to go convince anybody. They say a man convinced against his will is of the same opinion. So we don't want you running around trying to convince your friends, convince people to come join us in the La Buena Vida. No, our job is to make the blind see. Our job is to show people an alternative way of transforming themselves, building cash flow for themselves to start up a business or whatever it is they want to do. If we show you an alternative way, it is your job to convince yourself to do it or not. You have the option of doing it or not, right? So we can show you the system, but you can choose to run it or not. So our job is not to convince you, but to show you clearly and leave you to make an informed decision for yourself. So too with your friends. We show your friends the system and let them make the decision to join the system or not to join the system. You might be asking yourself also, will you help me? This is a resounding yes. You know why? Because if we don't help you, there is no way we can get successful. You cannot recruit $1 million into your account by yourself. The only way you can win consistently in this business is when you build people, help people to grow. And the more people you help to grow, the more money you make for yourself, right? So our primary focus is to help you to win in the La Buena Vida. And as you win, we also win. Some of you might be saying right now, I don't have the money to sign up. We understand. There are many people out there who have cash flow challenges. Believe me, many of us have gone through the same situation. But I also know that I don't have money cannot give you money. There are people who sit down and they cannot move themselves. They don't do anything to transform their life. They just say, I don't have money, and that is all there is to it. You need to open your mind. You need to become open-minded and work out innovative ways to raise money to transform your life, right? I want to tell you, what you have is not a problem of resources, but a problem of resourcefulness. I take that again. What you have is not a problem of resources, but a problem of resourcefulness. How resourceful are you? If I were your younger brother, I collapsed, you rushed me to the hospital, and the doctor said, if you don't bring 44,888 naira for my surgery, I will die in 24 hours. Will you let me die? The answer is an absolute no. You wouldn't let me die. And the reason you wouldn't let me die is because there is urgency in the matter. So you will borrow, you will do whatever you need to do to raise the money to start up to pay for my treatment. Guess what? Bring that urgency into this business and you can raise the fund. If you declare a state of financial emergency for yourself, you will raise the money to start up this business over the next couple of hours, right? So I'll give you a clue. You can borrow 5,000 naira from 9 people, that is 45,000 naira, and get started. You can borrow 10,000 naira from 4 people, 5,000 naira from 1 person, 45,000 naira, get started. You can borrow 8,000 naira from 5 people, that is 40,000 naira, add 5,000 naira, get started. Whatever it's going to take, you can break it down across multiple people, raise the money you need, and get started in this business right away. Some of you are now saying, I don't have time to run the business. We understand you don't have time. We understand you have a day job. You go to work in the morning, you come back in the evening. But ask yourself the first question. Does that job give you the things that you desire in life? If the answer is no, you need to find also a way of doing something different to give yourself what you need. It is not about having time, but being productive. So what is the product of your busy life? Do you have the good things of life for yourself and for your family from the busy time you have? Do you? If you don't have that, what you need to do is to make some time and run this business, and through this business, buy back your time and give your family the life that they are truly worthy of. Some of you will say, I want to speak with my spouse. That's going through your mind right now. You don't want to take any decision without consulting your spouse. We understand that and we respect that. But for the last 1 hour thereabout, you've been in this webinar and possibly your spouse is not in this webinar with you. What makes you think that we who have been successful running this have not been able to convince you to get into this system? You want to go convince your spouse? It doesn't typically work like that. So for those of you who wish to speak to your spouse, what I will ask you to do is to register your spouse for a webinar for herself, so she can enter into a webinar and see the full picture for herself and make an informed decision, right? So if you need your spouse or someone else to tell you to sign up into the system, let them see it for themselves, and then they will have seen what you saw and be able to advise you properly to make the decision that will be of benefit to you, which is a yes for you to sign up into this most powerful system. Some of you will say, what's going through your mind right now is, I want to think about it. We understand you want to think about it, right? But typically, how long do you use in thinking about things? You want to think about it. Let's examine this. Do you want to think about the fact that you want to make the money in the business? You want to go for the journey, the travels? You want to begin to live the good life? Is that what you want to think about? Right? So when you want to think about it, what most people want to do is to go discuss with their friends. And most times they're going to discuss with broke friends, people who have absolutely nothing to offer you. They say there's nothing as screwed up as a broke man taking advice from an equally broke man, right? Nothing as screwed up as that in life. So if you want to think about it, what I would advise you to do, why not get in touch with the masterminds, right? Plug into the system, register on the WhatsApp chat group, and get in touch with your mastermind and let a mastermind talk to you and answer your challenges and questions that you have. They are the right people to talk to you and not your broke friend, right? So don't go think about it in the company of your broke friend, because he can only offer you one thing, which is no, don't do the business, right? And that is the reason why he is broke in the first place. Now, some of you are also thinking, can I start small and upgrade my account later? That is a resounding yes. So it's allowed. You can upgrade your account. In fact, if you don't have enough money to start multiple accounts, start with a single account and let's work with you from there and build with you. And finally, some people are asking, what is the difference between this program and the Ponzi scheme? And this is very, very informative. A Ponzi scheme is one of those programs where they say bring one, bring two, bring three, right? All your people are looking for there are scams. They're looking for how to collect money from somebody, pay those below them, collect money from them, pay those below them. That is a Ponzi scheme. That's not our business. In our business, products, real life products are exchanged for your money. And when that product is sold to you, the company, AIM Global, also called Empowered Consumerism, makes a profit from the 44,888 naira. From the profit the company makes, they divide it 40%, 60%. The company keeps 40% for themselves and use 60% to pay the people who connected you into the program. 60% of the profit is used to pay people who connected you into the program, right? It is called a bonus, right? So the company is paying you from their profit and not just collecting money and using that to sign up people under your organization and pay you. No, that is a Ponzi. But for this, there is real life product exchange, right? Real life product that you need to use for yourself, and then from the profit the company makes, they tell you a thank you, right? And that is the difference between what we do and these Ponzi schemes you find out there. So if you are in this meeting looking for a Ponzi, you are in the wrong meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to advise you. You've gone through this program with us over the last 1 hour plus, and you've gotten a lot of information to help transform your life. Don't play with it. Whatever it's going to take for you to get started with a mastermind slot, get started now. Don't explain away what you don't understand. Do not explain away what you don't understand. In front of you here is an opportunity to help transform your life. This is the answer to the prayer that you have been saying all the while. You've always asked God to bless you. This is the answer to the prayer you have been saying. What other business is it that you can do on earth? That you can start with as little as 44,888 naira with the possibility of doing ₦1 million in 6 months to 12 months in profit. What other business can you do and get this kind of profits for yourself? There's absolutely none. And the best part of this is that you have an army of people under you who are genuinely working to build their own business, their own organization. And as they do that, you too are building your own organization and you too are getting paid. That is the power of our system.
I also want to talk about the person who invited you to take a look at what we are talking about. Some of them may have connected into the Buena Vida system just a few days ago or just a few weeks ago. Do not look at them when you are making your decision to join or not. Do not ask them, how much have you made before you decide to join? Your destination and their destination is not the same. They have subjected themselves to mentorship, and they are so excited that they decided to share this amazing opportunity with you. Over the next 6 months, they are going to experience transformations that will give them a most beautiful and amazing life. Don't judge them now. Look at them 6 months from today. Look at them 12 months from today, and you will see the power of the Buena Vida at play in their lives. What they have given to you is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't blow it away. Believe me, people saw this opportunity when we started the Buena Vida system years ago. They refused to join it, and today they regret they didn't join it then. Remember, the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The next best time to plant a tree is today. The Buena Vida is in front of you right now. The opportunity is in front of you right now. Take this opportunity. Work this opportunity. Let's work with you over the next 6 months to transform your life. You are worthy of success. You are built for greatness. Success is your birthright, and you can get it when we work the system with you. Remember, in the Bible, God said, go into the world, multiply, fill the earth, and subdue it. It was not an advice. It was a mandate from God. It was a command from God. And this is one way you can subdue, you can multiply, you can be able to live the greatness that belongs to you. Because in you is the God DNA. You are meant to be a person of success, and your success is something that nobody can take from you, because God put it in you when he made you in his image and in his likeness. You are meant to be a great person. You are meant to be worthy of success. Work it out. Work it out. Work it out. Experience the most amazing life that you truly deserve. God bless you all.